There are three types of features every customer recognizes: the expected, the regular, and the exciting. For example, the latest Mercedes-Benz and BMW car ads highlight multi-contour massaging seats, magic body control with sensor-driven suspensions, automatically pulling in and out of garage, and narrow parking spaces, operating the dashboard through hand gestures, talking to the car. This is the exciting stuff. They don't advertise that the brakes will work or that the car starts when you turn the ignition. These are expected features. They're just there. Somewhere in between are the regular features, some standard features the customer explicitly asks for. The exciting features are often unstated, yet these are the features that create a wow and makes the customer a fan. Technology customers are no different. Software applications are complex beasts. They need to have high performance, scalability, maintainability, extensibility, security, distributed, fail-safe. The list goes on. Where there is complexity, there we put our best resources. It is but natural. But the irony is, from a customer's point of view, all these are expected features. It is useful to examine how much of the architects' and top developers' time goes into making these expected but complicated areas. And each dev team reinvents this non-functional requirements wheel again and again and again in their own unique way. The business domain takes a back seat. The exciting stuff is always just a couple of releases away. Enter Flexagon and FlexGen. Flexagon takes all typical non-functional requirements and packages them into a seamless layer on top of Microsoft.NET. API developers write code on top of Flexagon, just like they would on .NET. Only now, they can put all their focus and energy on the business domain and on building stuff that is actually valuable and exciting to the customer. Oh God, no! Now do I have to write some framework code? We hear your pain. And the answer is no. The number of lines of framework code that have to be written is 0. FlexGen generates Flexagon API code, so the developers don't have to bother with any framework code. Code generation of the highest quality, which takes care of all the non-functional aspects of your application, is FlexGen's reason for existence. What does it mean to you? Huge productivity gains, ability to focus developer time on what matters to the customer, and still ending up with code that is supremely performing, scalable, robust, distributed, secure, maintainable, extensible, and more. That's the power of Flexagon, built for Microsoft.NET development teams. Business domain is king. Get the dev team to focus on what excites the customer. Let Flexagon take care of the expected. Architects and senior devs are spending too much time solving problems that have already been solved. Flexagon takes all of these solutions for non-functional requirements and puts them into one neat package. Distributed architecture with out-of-the-box async and parallel processing to solve scalability issues. Plug-in based development model that solves extensibility issues. Enterprise service bus to solve robustness and performance issues. Standards-driven, highly decoupled code that is dead easy to understand to solve maintainability, and way more. Whichever architecture style you use, microservices, event-driven, domain-driven design, or a monolith, or whether you are deployed on-premise or on the cloud, Flexagon just works. Let your dev team stop solving these. Let them stop working on the chassis of the car and work on something exciting that actually makes a difference to your customer. Flexagon. Make the leap from expected to exciting. You can contact us at flexagon@sumerusolutions.com